I haven't been on it for a while. Then the Actos, which is the last thing they'll put you on, is like an Actos Advantia. There's different things. I was on an Actos. That was, unless I'm mistaken, I believe it was somewhere between, it was either $180 or $280 a bottle for 30 pills. So absolutely, this is so much cheaper if you start looking and breaking everything down. And I have to tell you, my conscious, the way I was thinking was, you know, what's the next pill that I'm going to take? Because I want to keep eating the way I'm eating. I want to stay at 430 pounds. I don't want to change. You know, I love my food, and you know, what do I need to do next so that I can keep continuing to do what I've been doing? And what I've been doing was building myself up to a point of death, literally. So at some point, I believe, personally, in the Western culture, we get fixated on, there's a pill to lose weight, there's a pill to get cured from cancer, there's a pill to get cured from diabetes, there's a pill for this, there's a pill for that. And I am now convinced that these pills don't help us. I think that in the long run they hurt us. They might be very good in a short-term crutch. I'm not saying they're not. But they really, I think, if you're going to go on some kind of medication, try and look at it as a short-term crutch. And I'll be very honest with you. I was on well over 20 prescription medications. Now I'm on 2. And I am still on 2 prescription medications for my heart. But to have gone from, I think it was 27 prescription medications, I'd have to look, to 2 in less than 2 years, is, to me, it's pretty incredible. You know, so to be free of all that other toxic stuff I was putting in my body. So you're absolutely right, man.
Yeah, well, and I'm ready to juice. And what I did was I just took a container and I picked out stuff that my body wants, and then I'm just going to juice it.
Right on.
So I'm going to go, and then if you want to do the same, then you go ahead.
That sounds cool. I will take a bowl.
So let's see if this works.
There you go. This is a Green Star twin screw juicer.
What's that? Do you want to grab a bowl for him and power up?
Put power up, right on. I love it. If you didn't hear that, Mia just asked David to grab me a bowl so I could power up, put all my green stuff in, and get ready to juice. Man, we are having such a blast here, guys. I wish you all could be here.
Now I'm guessing this is not sticky. So when you juice, when you drink this, then do you...
Wow, this is great.
It's like a feast, isn't it?
It is a feast, yeah. That's why Gabriel Cousins calls it a juice feast.
So it is supposed to come out the bottom.
Down here, yeah. Isn't it? Or do we have it in wrong?
I don't think you did. I mean, if we did this, it would just come out over here.
Then maybe we can get some of this stuff out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, because where is the pulp going? The pulp's got to come out.
So when you sit down and you, like, most people would sit down and they eat a meal, and I noticed that being raw, I'll just eat whenever.
Yeah.
So when you're juice feasting, do you make a point of sitting down and chewing your juice? You know, some people suggest that you chew your juice and...
Right. No, I don't. I've heard those suggestions. Really, guys, what I do is I follow what Gabriel Cousins wrote in the Cure for Diabetes. That's pretty much what I follow on how I do my juicing, and I just drink whenever I want. Now, when I started, and because I was raw for 90 days, 3 months before I started the juicing, And I tried to go raw before that and just fell flat on my face. I tell everybody I've been raw for almost 2 years. In February it'll be 2 years. Because that's when I hit 80% raw and kind of stayed there. And now I'm 99% raw, 99% vegan, and 99% organic. And I say that because I don't want to be a purist in anything. So that's just my choice. But I just drink the juice whenever I feel like it. What I've kind of discovered over a period of time is usually when I'm drinking the juice, I'm usually not hungry or thirsty until about 10 or 11 in the day. And then usually by 5 or 6 in the evening, I'm pretty close to being done. And that's just kind of it. And I just drink as much juice as I want.
That's good.
Is it good? It's not too bitter? Oh, that's very good.
Are you impressed with me?
I am impressed. Yeah, because most people cannot.
Dave,
I could not.
Do you want some of this?
Oh, yeah.
Some of mine?
Cool. Let's throw some of mine in. Ooh, you got red bell peppers too. Right?
Yes, I can believe. I can call and see if that movie's down at the bottom of the hill.
All right, that's cool. I would love to watch that movie with you guys. That is the one thing I've noticed about the Green Star. Is your dark green leafy vegetables are a little bit harder to process through the Green Star. That's not necessarily a bad thing because that's true about just about any masticating juicer. In a masticating juicer, in case you're not aware of it, it's a lot cooler. It doesn't, the centrifuge juicers, when they juice, you're heating up the juice because it spins around so fast, and that kills the enzymes. So if you're kind of new to this, just enzymes are how the body produces. Excuse me. Enzymes is how the body digests all food. So you're not going to be able to digest the food unless you have the enzymes. Your body will not digest it. That's why personally I believe the United States and Western cultures are where we're at with this pandemic of obesity, diabetes, heart problems, all kinds of stuff. A lot of it has to just do with the body needing to assimilate what it is that you're digesting, and we don't have the active enzymes in it. So when you buy something that's bottled or canned or jarred, and it says on it pasteurized, that means there are no living, unless they're adding enzymes to it. There's no living enzymes in that, and your body simply cannot digest the minerals, nutrients, phytonutrients, vitamins, everything that's in it that your body wants to digest. And I believe personally that is why I got so fat and why my body kept craving more food. It's one of the things that I discovered in raw food and in juicing is that I no longer crave to eat and eat and eat and can't stop, and I'd wonder, why can't I stop? I was telling David and Mia earlier, I know too many Daves, my name is Dave, that I used to go on these food binges that was just insane, where I literally could not stop eating for 24 to 36 hours. I'm not kidding. And I've talked to many, many obese people. And when I say obese, I define obesity as being approximately 50 pounds or more overweight. But the ones that are anywhere from 150, I was a little over 200 pounds overweight. The ones that are over 100 to 150 pounds overweight, we all have pretty much the same story. It doesn't differentiate very much at all. And that is that we seem to have no control over how we eat. So, like, I used to order omelets, and I would get between 8 and 14 eggs in them. My average omelet was a 10 to 12 egg omelet, Why did I like omelets? I don't really like omelets. I like my eggs